So we thus far have created our general purpose unsolicited grant, but what does pursuing competitive grants that have an RFP with specific requirements look like? Well, let's take a look here at grants.gov and continuing to think about our existing client, Young Visionaries. You can probably recall that back in the fact sheet, perhaps you noticed the word youth come up several times in their priority passion project. Youth appeared there as well. So one would reasonably assume that youth might be a good keyword to start a search for, to look for these opportunities for young visionaries. Well, that's what we've done here. We've put in the word youth, as you can see here on grants.gov. We've searched it, and what do we have? Some 333 results. And we don't even know if all of these results are necessarily relevant to us or if we qualify for them based on the eligibility requirements. We would have to manually click through each one of these, open it up, read the documentation, check out the eligibility requirements, see if we qualify or not, and do that one by one for some 333 results just for this one keyword on just this one platform. The process would be painstaking to say the least. Contrast that now with the approach that MHM has developed. We're going to give you a peek behind the curtain of an internal proprietary tool that we've developed and that we're beginning to use to narrow down this vast sea of opportunities into the ones that are really truly opportunities for you, ones that are relevant and that you can qualify for. So let's take a look at that now. So here we are in our internal proprietary tool that we use for this. And this is for Young Visionaries, that same client. We have their fact sheet loaded into this in the background, and that provides all the information about the organization. That fact sheet is then used to be the magnet for these opportunities. Now take a look. Remember that that list of 333 opportunities back on grants.gov? Take a look at what we see here. We've got about 10 or so. But these aren't just 10 opportunities that match a single keyword like youth, for example, like we saw. Take a closer look and you'll note that there is a score next to each one of these opportunities. That score is based on, again, our fact sheet and the grant RFP, and then determining how well we match to it. So we've got some great matches here, a 90 out of a possible 100, 86, 83.33. But that's not all. Let's click on one of these. And what do we see here when we're on this one, for example, Charter School Facilities Program? In the middle here, we're going to see the description of it, summary of it, all the information we need there. That's great, but there's still more valuable information here. On the right, take a look at these different categories. Alignment with grant purpose. It breaks out our score saying that we're an 80 out of a possible 100 in that area. Applicant type, 100 for 100. It breaks down our score into these different areas. But yet still more. Let's click on one of them, alignment with grant purpose. Take a look at what we see down here now. It provides the detailed rationale behind how we align with this. Take a look, explain the organization focuses on youth development, which aligns with the grant's key purpose of enhancing school facilities. The organization's mission and activities align with the grant's objectives. The organization's focus on youth development and education makes it a suitable candidate for this grant. Take a look at the other one, applicant type. The organization is a nonprofit, which matches the grant's applicant type requirement. Let's go to funding match. We're 100 for 100 on that one, it says. The grant does not require matching funds, which is beneficial for the organization. The organization can apply without the need for matching funds. And this one here, program expansion, we're at a 70 here, so not terrible, but it looks like there's some opportunity for improvement. The system is going to bring that to our attention here. Let's take a look at what it tells us. It says the organization has several programs, but needs to expand its focus on school facilities. So what's the recommendation? Take a look down here. Consider partnering with local schools or institutions to pilot a school facility enhancement program. So just imagine this, that 333 list from grants.gov, we've got it into this detailed list, and it's highly targeted. We have explanations of how we match, how we could be a better match, and so forth. So in your portal, you're going to see your matches like this. Take a look at that here. There's that one. Opportunity, charter school, facility programs. We see a green light. We're looking like we're a great match for this opportunity. So in our next and final demo, we're going to show you what it looks like when we click that button that you probably noticed down at the bottom of that screen, Pursue This Grant. So stay tuned for the next demo.